Okie dokie, and welcome to Sports Biz episode number 6 with more frivolity, fun, pheromones with Mr. Martin Windle, aka the dog, and myself, John Briggs. The only podcast you'll ever need in your life, because we hit all the open cracks and all the sports all the time, because sport is life and life is sport. What is happening, Martin?
Well, there's only one thing we need to talk about, John. We could talk about 7, 8, 9, 10 sports this week, but we don't have to. We've only got to talk about one in particular.
That's not true.
There's boxing.
Yes, there is boxing.
There's athletics.
Yes.
There's BBL cricket.
Yes.
There's darts.
Yep.
There's maybe even a little bit of pillow fighting.
Fighting.
Right.
Thanks,
And of course, just in case anybody wasn't aware, there's a little bit of Ashes cricket.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit to chat about. Not much happened apart from a dismantling of England. Oh, Tom, is that what we're calling the captain now? Is it? He's a major junkie, is he?
Well, or a major pisshead.
Well, we know he's that. We know he's that. So on that note, my good man, we're going to crack the first Bolter XBA beer.
We are indeed.
For this session.
And here we go. Yum.
Because...
What's this one called?
XBA.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers to the Australian cricket team. Cheers to the Ashes staying where they belong.
Well,
cheers to the Ashes being won again and not retained.
Oh, bollocks. Anyway, I have to but I have to admit to one thing, that when you said that if England win the Test match in Adelaide, you would be wearing a G-string.
Ah, that was Brisbane.
Oh, Brisbane.
Okay. Yes,
right,
I managed to avoid this, but it wasn't difficult with who we were playing.
I am now wearing a VB outfit.
It is a dog's breakfast of an outfit.
Victoria Bitter.
Yep.
A hard insist means a good cold beer, and a great beer is Vic Bitter.
Well, named aptly after Queen Victoria. For the Victorian beer. It's not a great beer.
That's not a bad drop.
But
I have got...
What do we...
I have got...
Let's not...
I've got a toilet roll full of jokes.
Oh, look at that. It's the actual English cricket team. It's the baseball rules.
Well, anyway...
where do we start? Where do we start, John?
Well, I want to start...
With what happened.
Okay, can I just start, Martin? Next time you play cricket yourself, being Australian, you might get this joke. I'm going to give you a loaf of bread to bat with.
Why would I need a loaf of bread to bat with, John?
Because you won't have to nick it.
On that logic, how many new Australians have we got as residents right now?
You got a few.
Crowley, Duckett, Pope.
Hey?
Root.
What are you talking about?
They all nicked it, so they must all be Australians
very
now.
Good. Yes.
No, we can't put Harry Brook in the nick, because Harry Brook was... what was it? No, what was it said? It was said he's played the single most embarrassing shot in Test cricket history. He saw Marnus Labuschagne in the previous innings do the most ridiculous thing to get out to Archer.
And thought, I want to beat it.
And he said, hold my beer, boys. I've got an option.
I don't think it was the worst. It was a shocker. I totally agree. I disagree with you saying it's the worst. I've seen a lot worse, but it wasn't great. You know, reverse sweep in that moment was shit. I have to say it was.
I feel like
awful.
you've been channeling your inner Brendan McCullum, since after this test he has now been quoted as saying,
"Go on,
maybe
we're over prepared."
Worse.
Go on.
Worse, he's now admitted maybe you didn't prepare enough.
Oh, that's weird.
Now that's
Last week it
tough
was over-
considering they over-prepared for the previous test and now they haven't prepared enough for the series.
I will look into that one. However,
Oh, Brendan.
I've got another joke for you anyway, just to lighten the mood, to make me feel
Is
a
it
little bit
going to
better
be
about the whole thing.
at Australia's expense?
No,
Okay.
not at all. It's a general, very generic joke and nothing to do with cricket or sport whatsoever. But
I fail to see its relevance
it
at this
isn't.
point.
None
Okay, go
whatsoever,
for it.
But it's a joke.
What have we got?
I hear a man with the smallest penis in the world ordered a book from a bookstore. And he went in and said, "Is it in yet?" And the assistant replied, "Yes, that's the one."
You. I've done this before. I've done this before, listeners, and I've had to rein John in. You're deflecting, John.
I am.
You're making joke after joke,
Yeah.
and I'm not letting you do it.
Yeah, well,
What
I've got a question
did
for you, though.
England do so badly
We'll come to that
compared
in a second.
to what they said they were going to do?
I've got a question before we do that. I have a
Okay.
question. If a quiz is quizzical, what is a test?
Not something England know anything about, I believe. Oh, what is that noise?
Chiming.
It's chiming. Well, since you've just lost the test in a series in the city of
We
churches,
should have prayed.
we didn't need to.
No, we should. England should have prayed.
I will say for the bell. Hang on.
For whom the bell tolls.
For whom the bell tolls, it's Brendan McCullum's day. Maybe his last.
Maybe.
Do you reckon you're a chance in Melbourne on Boxing Day? We'll make another 3 changes for you.
Well,
Do you reckon you could give it a crack?
we're going to come to give it a crack later on.
Is that the English team in that?
However,
Come on.
but yeah, well, there's no Cummins, there's no Lyon, there's no Cub. Smith is back, so you've got a few changes to make.
Inglis will probably drop out.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
think
so.
Kawaja will stay in.
You reckon Kawaja will stay in?
I reckon they'll keep him in at 5.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he's hit an 80 and a 40, and Inglis has hit a couple of 20s.
Yeah. No,
So-
English won't.
Yeah, I think if you've got Head, Weatherald, Labuschagne, Smith, Kawaja, Carey,
So who do you bring in for Cummins as a bowler then? Won't be Nisa.
they're talking about Xavier Bartlett
Right.
coming in as an option, not Doggett. I mean, Doggett's the obvious choice.
What about Jai?
Or Jai Richardson?
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
put into the squad.
Yeah, I know.
So
yeah.
he's been lighting up the Sheffield Shield
Yeah.
now that he's over his injuries. So
Well, he's a
he
good bowler.
might
He's a
get a
good
role
player.
again.
Yeah.
Todd Murphy.
Oh,
Is that-
Murphy will for sure for Lyon.
Yep.
No doubt about
Harry,
it.
sorry, Todd. Murphy. He will be from
Yeah, he's
now
very-
on known as Harry, sorry, Todd.
He's very Potterish, isn't he? But he is good. I do like.
He's 7 tests.
I think he's a good
wickets at an average of 28.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think he's
Yep.
the biz.
Yeah.
Better than the Baz. Anyway, just a quick question for you, Martin.
Yes, John.
On the Baz ball thing,
Yes.
my dear Martin.
Yes.
If the Aussies hate the moniker Bazball so much, why do they have to say something ball themselves? Like for example,
Travball.
Ozball, you're right,
Ozball.
Travball, and now, would you believe, Ron Ball, even to the extreme of having T-shirts
Yes.
with his face on them.
Yes.
And you reckon we're arrogant?
It's a piss take of you guys. That's all it is, mate. It's just a
Why bother?
because we can, because we're winning.
Well, the thing is,
And you can't
Baz-
when you're losing.
Baz McCullum himself hates the name. He
Yeah.
said, quote, "It's silly and disrespectful." It was coined by an ESPN cricket info journalist called Andrew Miller in 2022.
Yeah.
Baz himself said in answer to your fellow shackle draggers comments that we are changing the face
Have
of
to
cricket,
make
blah, blah,
convict
blah,
jokes
blah,
when you
blah.
lose. That's the
Well,
way
he
we
never
do it.
said we were changing the face. He said, quote, "I certainly would not say we're changing the face of cricket. All we're trying to do is give the guys the best opportunity on both teams to play their best cricket, and there is an obligation to entertain. That is in quotes. How is that wrong?
It's not.
But it's twisted and changed
Greg
by you.
Chappell clearly stated that the way England go about playing cricket is a good way to do it. It takes the draw out.
Yeah.
It always gives a result and it moves the game along.
But you lot take the piss out of it and say, oh, we're here to entertain. As if it's
yes.
a bad thing.
Yes. No, because
I don't get that.
Because you guys don't do it that well under pressure.
Under pressure
And
against Australia.
as soon as we throw a bit of David Bowie and Freddie Mercury at you,
Hang on, no, pillow fight biting is later.
Yeah, that's later.
Sorry, fighting.
Yeah, so as soon as we throw a little bit of pressure, it falls apart. So, but even then, so far in the series, the rampant English scoring machine has scored at 3.9 runs and over, and the response of Australia is 4.4.
And you've done it better than us. So I have to say you have, and you've rope-a-doped us. You've done an hour.
Yeah, we Georged you.
You did George us, and you've counter-punched very, very well. And I think that...
And do you know why that is?
Go on.
Because Ali is very close to Aussie.
What?
So therefore, we can be aligned.
Well, that is wank. However...
No, it's winning, to quote Charlie Sheen.
Whinging. Whinge.
Oh, go
I'm just
Charles.
going to quickly go on the whinging thing. This whinging pomp
Your king.
cracks me up. When you lot were the original whingers, let me just go back to Bodyline a second, where your brilliant Bradman had his average halved, still only to 50, mind you, from 100.
So he's still average better than Joe Root does,
Yeah, pretty much.
even when he was being hit with no protection.
Well,
What a bad player he was.
they screamed with Harold Larwood coming at them at 150k, 160 possibly.
Yeah.
And they cried. They even wrote to the king twice. The original whingers, and you lot call us the whingers. That's hysterical. That's brilliant.
You couldn't win, so you changed the rules of the game so it was played in a
The
way
rules weren't changed.
that it had never been played before. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
The rules were not changed.
You've done what Hawthorn did when they won a premiership against Geelong.
Oh, an AFL now.
They
You changed
bent
it.
the rules so far without actually breaking them that the rules had to be changed as a result
Is that,
of
like
their behaviour.
is that like underarm bowling or playing with an aluminium bat?
Well, I don't know what the aluminium bat...
Lily.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. But as
Yes.
far as the underarm goes, I know they did that. Well, it was only against New Zealand.
Hey, let
to
me just
start
say...
with. But no. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
I know they did that, and I think technically, as long as
You're
the
struggling here.
arm was straight, it was a legal delivery. Because,
pushing the rules.
But I'm not sure. I actually still think that's just an illegal delivery. So there's no bending the rules there. I think that's just broken.
Bodyline was perfectly legal. The underarm ball was also perfectly legal.
There you go.
However, as in most underarms, in hot, sweaty Australian conditions, they stink. And that is where I'm going to leave
Right. So again, my good listenership, we have shifted from the current English team and their Ashes inabilities, and we're now talking about something that happened in the mid-1930s and the early 80s.
Indeed.
But this is where John, at the moment, is far more comfortable with cricket conversations. So we will happily move on, and we will talk what's next.
Well, just very quickly, I would like to say, and a shout out to my very good friend, Clayton Bryan. We were chatting this morning, and he loves the podcast. He thought it was fantastic. But we were talking about fitness, and we're all into that. And he just happened to me. He's right. Well, I was just talking about endurance and things like that, and running and things. And he said, well, maybe the England team should perhaps focus on a bit of endurance and try to play more than a couple of days. And look, I think he's probably right.
I think he's got a good point.
And he's half English as well.
A
Just
very
like
good
you.
point. Yes.
lucky you.
the 49%.
But you do not have. Oh shit, Martin! I did that inadvertently. Martin, you do not have the Aussie macho moustache, the Lily, the Marsh, what was
The
it?
head.
What was? Yeah. What's he doing? The fool, and then the shirt and button to the belly button, the bone, the Merv, and now Trav. What the heck is that? Really? What?
Is there anything about the English cricket team you want to discuss? Or do you want to just keep going with what can I hurt Australia with? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing.
You're all upset. Anyway, so we have the Boxing Day test.
Yes,
and on that note, boxing. Let's move to boxing as a sport as opposed to Boxing Day. It was a segue. It was perfect, actually. So, first of all, on the minor side of things...
Is it a sport these days?
Yeah, it is at its very best. And I was about to say that Tyson Fury is top of the pile. He's a brilliant fighter. He's going to be making a comeback. Alexander Usyk is also a brilliant fighter. He's going to be defending his title against Wilder.
And are these boxers
heavyweights?
Yeah. And are these boxers that we would want to watch fight?
Yes, because they're very good. They're very skillful.
Okay.
Terence Crawford, who is pound for pound the best boxer in the world. He is superb. He's brilliant. He's so skillful. Just announced his retirement. I'm not sure whether it is a marketing ploy or not. They often do this to
he wants to come back?
Increase their stock in the comeback. That's
yes.
correct.
Yes.
But the big story of the weekend was the biggest joke of all time with Jake Paul, YouTuber, versus Anthony Joshua, a.k.a. AJ. And
is he still fighting?
Well, yes.
Other than this fight?
Yes, he is.
Okay, he's still an active fighter.
Yeah, he's trying to get back into contention.
So if I can ask, John, not being a huge boxing savant, is there at the moment a bit of a two-tier boxing world where there are serious fights, and then there seems to be
a few jokes,
a bit of a carnival, kind of.
That's actually a very
almost like a second competition of almost carnival. There was the Mike Tyson one at 77 years of age. Oh, against the same guy, was it? Oh,
yes.
Oh, well, he chooses.
Well, do you know, I've never thought of that before, and you've actually caught me on the hop a little bit there. But you're right. There are two sort of sections of real and stupidity. And it comes down to promoters. Just thinking off the cuff here. The promoters rule boxing.
Okay.
They always have when you think about Don King and people like that.
Yeah, okay.
But at the moment, there's an English guy called Eddie Hearn. I won't bother going into his history right now, but he is pretty much the main guy in world boxing in association with Saudi Arabia and Riyadh, where there's just crazy amounts of money. It's so it's gone from America and Madison Square Garden and
Las Vegas.
Yeah, they've lost it. They're
African nations.
Yeah, they're all gone to Saudi, where there's mental money. It's just so stupid. It's not funny. So just as an example, Jake Paul and AJ agreed to a split of £136 million.
Oh, that's a lot of Australian dollars. That's a hell of a lot of rand as well.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. So, you know, you can see where it's going because it's just silly. It's a carnival, as you put it yourself. And the thing is that Jake Paul isn't even a proper boxer. He's a YouTuber who doesn't even have a world ranking. So therefore, he should not be allowed to fight someone of Anthony Joshua's stature, who was a world champion.
Is it that he shouldn't be allowed to fight him, or is it that he shouldn't be allowed to fight him for a title?
My opinion is, it's only an opinion.
Yeah.
And I love boxing, right?
That's what I've asked for.
I understand, Martin. Thank you very much. is that because it's such a dangerous sport.
Yes.
It's not like tennis, where if you're number one in the world and you decided to play number 700 for fun, then so what?
No one's going to get hurt.
That's all right. No one's going to get hurt. Whereas this, you've got a former world champion who is still excellent. He's very, very good, Anthony Joshua, against a club idiot who was just pretending. It shouldn't be allowed. It should not be sanctioned.
What happened to this club idiot?
He got smashed. He got knocked out. I think it was 6 rounds, maybe 7. His jaw broken.
Ah,
I know, really badly.
I guess you can get hurt.
Yes,
in these moments.
He's lucky not to
when
be
you're
killed.
not that good.
Lucky not to be killed.
Oh well, is that worth?
No, it shouldn't be
worth
allowed.
half of 135 million pounds.
I know.
So maybe it is.
So. Yeah, what they should do is to make it safer and to make it a proper thing, is to say you can only fight someone 5 levels. Or say, for example, if you're number 10 in the world, then number 20 shouldn't be able to fight you. Number 15 should.
Okay.
Within 5.
Well, so there's a level of competency in each ring.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And that's because it's such a dangerous sport. Anyway, that's that. So
Jake Paul
he got smashed.
Got his handed to him.
He did.
Okay.
And he got absolutely splattered.
And was that something that the general crowd enjoyed?
I think so, because they wanted to see that.
And he's out.
We're back to the promoters. Indeed. We're chiming in again.
Dear.
Anyway, Martin,
yes,
we're going to move on.
What have we got?
Well, I was wondering if you had anything on BBL.
Yes, a little bit on BBL. Some easy results since we last spoke.
Yeah.
So the T20 competition in Australia is underway.
Yeah.
We've had a few little results, and I just want to highlight one in particular.
Okay.
So Adelaide beat the Sydney Sixers.
Yeah.
Melbourne Stars beat Hobart. Brisbane Heat beat Perth. The Sydney Sixers beat the Sydney Thunder, sorry.
Yeah.
Hobart beat the Renegades from Melbourne, and the Thunder again beat the Brisbane Heat. So very easy. They just rifle through 6-7 games a week. Very, very simple. So Hobart, Melbourne Stars, Sydney Sixers are on top of the table.
Right.
Melbourne Renegades are at the bottom.
Okay.
Which is okay because they're Victorian. And
I am wearing a Victorian
You've got a big bit of stubby on. And my team, the Adelaide Strikers, are 5th out of 8.
Right.
Well, I just wanted to highlight a game that was up in Queensland.
Yeah.
Up at the Gabba, one of the last games of cricket we'll see at the Gabba. It will be no more in about a year.
Because they're getting rid of the Gabba.
Yes, they're
completely.
Yeah, they're knocking it down completely.
Anyway.
Well, they're going to rebuild a new stadium for the Olympics in 2032. And then that's what we'll do the AFL, the cricket, and everything, because it will hold probably 70, 80,000.
Yeah, okay.
Gabba only holds about 35 to 40.
Okay.
So, but anyway, up in Queensland, Perth Scorchers came across.
Yep.
And they said, let's see if we can set a record.
Okay.
So they went out in their 20 overs and hit a lazy 257.
Right. 20 overs.
20 overs. So 13 runs an over. An over has 6 balls.
That's mad.
So it's more than 2 runs a ball for the entire innings with a record 18 sixes.
The bowlers can't have been very good.
I don't think they had a choice. I don't think anyone cared what was being bowled at them. So well done, Perth Scorchers. 257.
Yeah.
In their 20 overs.
Yeah.
First time 18 sixes have been hit in 20 overs in the history of the BBL.
Yep, okay.
Went in feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah.
Changed the innings over. Brisbane Heat came out. Brisbane Heat said, a bit like your mate Harry Brook, hold my beer, we're off. And they won.
Right.
258 with a ball to spare.
Wow.
And equalled the record of 18 sixes.
That's cramp.
So just ridiculous batting.
Yeah, right.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
But, hey, look, entertaining if you enjoy a lot of runs.
Yes.
And if you don't particularly like bowling, then it's an entertaining 3 hours.
Might as well just chuck up a bowling machine. The bats are so good these days that they can do that. They bring the boundaries.
Yeah.
It's all to do with
It's what T20
Fun.
is.
Yeah,
Entertainment.
exactly.
It's about bringing the joy
Yes.
to cricket.
Yeah, exactly right.
So that's your quick update for the BBL. There'll be
Okay.
more games over Christmas, and we'll chat about them before New Year.
Right. I'm going to just throw in the sport we haven't really talked about much, but American football.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going.
Yeah, it is. It's doing they finished the main rounds, or just coming up to finish the main rounds.
Okay.
My team, which is I have to confess, I've never really been that interested in
Well, who's your team?
the San Francisco 49ers.
San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, well, they own Leeds United. They own Leeds United. So
Why is it so believable that your team would be from San Francisco?
Oh, hey, have you ever worn a flower in your hair?
I'm going to San Francisco.
Make sure you wear a flower in your... Anyway, so they own Leeds United, and that is why I follow.
Oh, that's it.
49ers.
So
Yeah, and there's always reasons for me. Anyway,
so you're owned by the Americans.
yeah, no, sadly.
Yeah.
Anyway, they crushed the Cleveland Browns emphatically, and that puts them in the playoffs, which is rather exciting. However, the Rams and the Seahawks are probably the favourites to win the Super Bowl, but anything can happen
So where's
in the playoffs.
if you haven't mentioned my team, I'll assume like
What's your team?
the last 30 years, they have not figured seriously in any part of the NFL season.
What is your team?
Miami Dolphins.
Okay, and how are they going?
Nowhere.
Oh, okay.
No, not even, barely even scratching the bottom of anything.
I'm not interested in scratching
fact,
your
they
bottom.
might be relegated if there was such a thing. They could be the West Ham of the NFL.
Okay, we're going to come into the EPL in a little while.
Oh,
But
dear.
Similar to last week, we're going to go hitting the crack
Yes, let's do it.
right now.
It's rather high quality.
It was,
Wasn't it? It was
I
very
know.
good.
Yeah, so the year is 1981 in a small London suburb called Wimbledon. And it is a small.
Haven't heard of that
It
suburb.
is a small.
Does
suburb.
anything happen much there?
It's in Surrey. And they have a tennis club there,
Right, and what's this tennis club called, John?
Wimbledon.
That makes sense.
The All England Club, if you may.
The All England Club
Indeed.
sounds incredibly whitewashed.
SW19. A young, brash New Yorker named John McEnroe became famous, not so much for his tennis playing skills, but for his outrageous mental outbursts on the court with the phrase, "You cannot be serious. You are the pits of the world."
Was a very good phrase. Very
So
good
much
phrase.
so that they made a song about
Yes,
it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, you saw chalk, I think it was called, or something like that. You know, there was chalk. And it was against a guy called Tom Gullickson, and the umpire was named Edward James.
Would
who
never
tried-
have known the opponent.
Yeah, well, Gullickson was top 20 in the world.
Okay.
And he had a twin brother called Tim, so it was Tim and Tom. But McEnroe, oh my lord, that's 1981. I remember watching it live. I couldn't believe it.
1981.
I know.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
You cannot be serious line.
Absolutely. Yes, I know. So anyway, that was
nostalgic.
part of the first part of it in the crack. The second
Yep.
part was my team, Leeds United versus Manchester City in 1977, when a Leeds United, when we were known as Dirty Leeds. I know.
Yes.
I know. Anyway, so
Was that for on or off field behaviour?
on.
Okay. Okay.
We had Bite Your Legs, Norman Hunter. Billy, I'll headbutt you, Bremner. This is my team.
Okay.
I'm the first to admit. Gordon McQueen was a central defender, and he punched. A few weeks ago, we had a soccer thing with him
Yeah.
in the crack. Where
Yes.
he slapped his
He
own...
slapped his own teammate
Well, this
and
one
got
was-
red carded.
This is better. Leeds United defender called Gordon McQueen punched his own goalkeeper in the face. I watched the video earlier. It was hilarious. He absolutely belted him. And, but the ref didn't do anything. He just took them both to the side.
Well, they're
said,
teammates.
Well, yeah,
don't red card him.
But he, yeah.
Back
Anyway,
when soccer players were soccer players.
This is a fantastic hit in the crack. In 2008, we're getting closer to now.
Yes, getting closer.
In the NBA basketball finals, a gentleman by the name of Paul Pierce for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yep.
In the middle of the match, he shot himself. No, he did. He shot himself.
Talk me through.
He soiled.
There's no shot.
No,
It was
absolutely.
It
real.
was.
And then what happened was that he thought, oh my God, how can I get out of this? So he faked an injury.
Fair
Lay
call.
on the ground.
Well, it wasn't entirely fake.
Lay on the
He
ground.
might have ruptured his rectum.
That may have done.
I don't
But
know.
he was wheelchaired off.
Oh,
Wheelchair. I've seen the video.
Oh,
He was actually wheelchaired off the court. But then came back and continued to play.
well, yes.
You know, so
They stitched him up. They stitched up the rupture
Well, he did a slam dunk.
and just
He's
got one of the splat boys with the towels where they mop the floor.
unbelievable.
So you may not know the answer to this, John,
Yeah.
but that is okay. I am aware that the Boston Celtics
Yeah.
have two colours of uniform.
Right.
One is green
And the other one's brown.
with white writing,
Right.
and the other one is white with green.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I know that. Yeah.
Was he wearing the white shorts?
I'm not sure. Maybe, I tell you what.
Let's look into that, because if he was wearing the white shorts, I say, play on. I don't blame you for going off in a wheelchair.
Exactly right. Yes. Anyway, so moving on to this week's Hit in the Crack. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord.
What's happened this week?
Wendell
That's
Saylor,
furrowed your brow,
Australian
John.
Rugby league and union star,
Yes, we all love a Wendell.
turned into a traffic cop and tried to obstruct traffic in Wollongong.
Is there a reason why he tried to do this?
Well, I don't know, but he was arrested, yelling and screaming.
Again,
Yes.
yes.
He was slightly intoxicated.
Oh, it sounds like he may have been. Let's hope it was just alcohol.
Then he tried to fight the officers.
Oh, dear.
I know.
Well, not a lot of good happens when you attempt such a mountain to climb.
And he was actually out on bail
Wendell!
for previous brushes with the law.
Wendell!
What is it with you Australians, Australians? For example, Stuart McGill. Really?
Well, he Stuart ran into a couple of problems,
He did.
as did Michael Clark
Michael Slater
and Michael Slater.
and Robert Allenby, your golfer.
Oh my
But
goodness!
the parallel here
There's
is
been a
that
few. They've all done a Ben Stokes, haven't they, at one point in their lives?
McGill and Allenby both got kidnapped. They
I had not put those two together.
Oh, I
They
had.
did too.
I had.
What's going on
I
there?
can't even think of an original story. Oh, I know. I'll use
Well,
his.
to be fair, Allenby thought of an original story.
Well, he did, and then McGill copied him.
Yes. Well, McGill copied Shane Warne. And so what's Wendell?
Well, I don't know.
What's the
He's
upshot
gotta-
of Wendell?
Well, he's got to go to court. I know. Anyway, moving on. Back to American football. This week's Hitting the Crack. The Pittsburgh Steelers player DK Metcalf, a wide receiver. I can't believe he punched a fan from the opposite team in the face and has been suspended for 2 games.
2 games?
Yeah, apparently the fan said something to him which he didn't like. Supposedly it may have been a racist remark, but that is not The fan said all he did was call him by his full name. I mean, was it Dennis something or other? I don't know.
Don't know.
Apparently, no officials saw the incident, so Metcalf finished the game with the Steelers because no officials saw it, but it was only on TV afterwards.
Oh, it was a bit of a match review panel.
Yes.
Who analysed the behaviour and then said, "You're a bad boy."
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, so there you
Oh,
go.
dear.
There is this week's Hitting the Crack.
Right.
So, Martin, we have a wacky sport, do we not?
No.
And we don't.
No, we don't have a wacky sport.
Oh,
We have a particularly serious sport.
I want that much.
This is a sport.
That be.
This is a sport that will bring...
I'm popping open my second. It's actually my sixth, but anyway, that's besides the point.
Good boy. This sport
is Christmas.
is not a sport that I thought was real.
Right.
It's come across the radar. It's got a lot of rules. It does have a world championship.
Oh, God.
And it's the official international sport of pillow fighting.
Pillow fighting, not biting.
And yeah, exactly. And well, no, not necessarily.
Oh.
However, yes, if you're sitting at home or in the car and you're thinking, did I hear that right? Yes, you did. Pillow fighting has a world championship.
You're kidding me.
And there are rules, there are do's and don'ts.
Right.
There is scoring. So let's run through this pretty quickly. Yes, as I said, there is a world championship. Pillow fighting at this level is professional. It is done in a boxing ring. It has its own merchandise.
Right.
Which is fantastic.
Wow.
The current women's champion is a woman by the name of Julia Darney.
Do they have weights or weight division classes, or you don't know?
Not according to... Oh, no, yes, they do. Approximately.
Yeah, right.
Nothing quite as specific.
Yeah.
They don't have weigh-ins.
Yeah, okay.
But the men's world champion is a fellow by the name of Parker Apple.
Oh, okay.
So, what can we do?
Rotten to the core.
Yes. We can swing pillows at full force. We can dodge and avoid strikes to the head. We can incorporate showmanship
Wow.
into the fight.
Wonderful.
So now we're going back to English cricket. Bit of showmanship. But the best part about this is you can score points whether you land hits or not.
Right.
So again, bit like the English cricket team.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter if we win or lose, we're happy.
Yeah.
What can't you do? You can't hit the opponent with any part of your body. You can't drop your pillow. You can't grab the opponent's pillow. And there's no two-handed overhead strikes.
Right, yeah, because that would be
So-
crunching the head down.
What is showmanship?
Yeah, go on.
Showmanship is you can do a full 360 spin followed by a strike to the opponent's head.
I've seen that.
And you will get a point,
Wow.
whether it's blocked or not.
Oh, just
So
spinning.
you spin and do nothing, and you get a point. And again, I bring you back to the English cricket team.
Oh, you're
right
funny,
there.
aren't you?
So, strikes to the head, very clearly, very impressive. And let's go some more showmanship. This is going to remind you of Harry Brook. Right here.
Bugger off.
Includes acts such as repeatedly dodging a series of strikes from opponents. Well, he tried to dodge the ball completely while swinging his bat and got clean bowled. Or performing an aerobatic type move such as a somersault or cartwheel. I'm still going back to Harry Brook right there because he fell over. Didn't even know he was bowled. He had no idea what was going on. So let's go to the scoring. Striking the head,
Yes.
1 point.
Okay.
A 360 strike to the head. Spinny, smack.
Yeah.
3 points.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good one.
Right.
An absolute knockdown, of which these guys get 10 seconds to get back up
Oh,
from.
my God.
1 point.
Oh, okay. Is that
And-
all?
But a leg strike, you get a point for.
Oh,
But
weird.
here's what you need to know about a leg strike. A leg strike has to leave them officially unbalanced.
How do you work that out?
Oh, there's a few things. There's a few details. Unbalanced means that the person who's been hit is slightly unbalanced
Right.
for a minimum of 2 seconds.
The judges are really going to have to be on the game
Mate,
here.
they got to count.
Yeah.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippis. Oh, he's regained his balance. We'll give a point.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very specific. Pillow fighting.
Wow. You will be putting up
I'll put up whatever I can
photos,
find.
videos.
Yeah, there's videos. Check it out
Yeah.
on all your socials. Have a look at it.
How are you at the time?
PFC is what it's known as.
Okay.
Pillow Fight Championships.
Pillow fight. Oh, we've got a bit of time left.
Got a bit of time left.
I'm going to go on to the fun fact.
Okay,
Fun
and then
fact.
when you're finished,
Yes. Winter Olympics?
before the Winter Olympics,
Okay.
which we will touch on, I've got to grind my gears.
Grinder.
I'm unhappy about something,
Okay.
and I need to vent it.
Okay, well, you grind and
So
vent.
you go through your fun fact, and then
will.
I will have my rant.
Okay. Fun fact. Fun fact, rugby union. William Webb Ellis.
Oh, we know that name.
Yes, we do, because in the World Cup, we play for the William Webb Ellis Trophy.
Yes, there's a cup named after him.
That's
yes,
right.
very true.
Now, William Webb Ellis, a very famous young man, he came from a town called Rugby, which is in Warwickshire in England.
Well, that's jolly unimaginative.
I know.
Do they
And-
play rugby there?
Well, I'll come into that in a second. And Rugby also has a school called Rugby. And, I know,
go you English.
Even more imaginative. And it's a very, very, very posh Eton-style boarding school for boys. Founded in 1567 by none other than Lawrence Sheriff. Very posh at that. Anyway, and in 1823, the boys were playing soccer. Well, we call it football, but you lot call it
It's soccer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not football.
And he decided that he was going to pick up the ball.
Right.
Now, a local
Sounds like
person-
another Englishman bending the rules.
a local person observing this from a distance called Matthew Bloxham purportedly witnessed the event.
Bloxham.
Yes. Saw Ellis, quote, disregarding the rules of football, handled the ball and instead of retiring backwards, rushed forwards with the ball in hand to the opposite goal. Hence, rugby union was born.
So the
1823.
game they play in heaven
Yeah,
was actually created from sin.
indeed. Martin, you're getting back to your religious self.
Oh, that
Anyway.
is unacceptable.
So there you go.
Oh,
There's
dear.
This week's fun fact.
Oh,
You have a gripe.
I've got a gripe.
Gripe away.
Maybe I need to find more gripes. This is a gripe I'm particularly unhappy with.
Go on.
I'm not playing with your feet. This is a gripe against the World Athletics Association.
Right.
Very unhappy with them.
Yeah.
They've named for 2025 their athletics female athletes of the year,
Yeah.
and not suggesting that Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne does not deserve being not only the athlete of the year but the track athlete of the year in hurdling.
Right.
She's done very, very well.
Okay.
A bit of a shout out to Nicola Olaslages, Australian girl. So she won the field. She's dominated high jump all year long
Right.
in every facet, including world championships,
Yeah. Okay.
indoor champion, outdoor champion,
Yep.
everything. So she won the field female athlete of the year. So Sydney, she's won the female athlete of the year and track athlete of the year.
Yep.
And here's who didn't win it. And this is where I'm unhappy.
Go on.
Who didn't win it is Beatrice Chebet from Kenya.
Right.
So
What did she do wrong?
it's not enough in 2024 that she went to the Olympics and won the 5,000 gold medal and the 10,000 gold medal. But she followed it up this year in the World Championships for the first time ever, whilst being reigning Olympic champion in these events
Yeah.
to win the world championship
Right.
in both the 5,000 and the 10,000.
Yeah.
So she's now champion, Olympic and world champion in both those events at the same time.
Yes.
And this year, she set new world records in the 5,000 and the 10,000 on the track.
Right.
And that's not enough to get you female track athlete of the year.
Well, it's shit, isn't it? Really.
That is an absolute abomination.
It is. It is. It is. Absolutely.
She is absolutely
the best of the best.
the best track athlete,
Yeah.
female track athlete going around right now.
Yeah.
And they have royally snubbed her.
Yeah. Well, she must have done something wrong.
It's a little bit too good.
Probably.
I think. Maybe
Probably.
just a little bit too good. But no, for me, Beatrice Chebet, she is the champion.
Yeah.
She is the female athlete of the year.
Tibet. Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
so she should be named as
No,
such.
that's my
No.
gripe. She should have been named.
Okay. Do we have time? I think we do. We've got about 5 minutes. Can we go into a little bit of Winter Olympics Milano Cortina?
Oh, absolutely.
90 countries,
It's approaching.
3,500 athletes,
Yes.
and we've got a few events. I want to put forward something here, Martin. And over the next
John,
few,
you do so.
in the next few weeks, we're going to continue with this English v Australia scenario.
In the Winter Olympics.
Absolutely. we
Jeez,
are.
you pick your sports, don't you?
Hey, look. Come on.
Well, let's talk in general.
Well, hang on a second. The Australians are very competitive in sport, and they've had success. In fact, we have met him. We both have met
We
the
have
man himself.
the
last man standing.
last man standing.
Yeah. A year ago.
Stephen Bradbury.
Indeed, the Bradders. However...
He's a good bloke.
Oh, well,
He's a good
I
bloke.
thought he was a bit of a turd, but there you go.
Oh,
I didn't even know who he was.
I liked him. He's a good
I
bloke.
didn't even
He's
know
a good
who he
bloke,
was
Stephen.
until you told me afterwards.
That's true.
So,
Last
anyway,
man standing. What a legend of the Olympic Games he was.
legend. So anyway, so what have you got this year? Do you know of any Aussies?
Oh, do I know of any Aussies?
Come on then.
Do you know the name Jakara Anthony? Scotty James.
Scotty?
Tess, there's another man in the pub, and he's
indeed.
going to Italy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Tess Cody, Matt Graham, just to name a few.
Okay, all right. So you stand a great chance.
We've got at least 2 or 3 sports which we may do okay in.
Okay.
But we do actually have some legitimate medal hopes in the names I've just shared.
Oh, good.
But we've got, I'd like to talk new events.
Okay.
There's a few new events in this year, and the one that piqued my interest. So think 2 people diving. What's it? Synchronized diving.
Right.
Synchronized diving in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Where they dive next to each other. Yeah. Perfect. We've now got dual moguls
Okay.
for men and women.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So 2 people heading down the moguls course side by side.
And they're going to be judged on their
I'm-
simplicity, probably.
Well, I don't know the rules because
Yeah.
it doesn't say it here.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be, because they do spinny, jump, turny things.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling they're meant to hit those at the same time
Yeah.
and do the same thing.
Okay.
Now, that could be pretty good to watch.
Well, good.
I reckon that's a winner.
I reckon you Aussies stand a great chance in that. However, apart from the ghost of the last man standing, in the snowboarding, Britain has a world champion, Mia Brooks. We also have a world champion in the skeleton. Do you know what the skeleton is?
I certainly know what the skeleton is.
What a name. Why do they call it the skeleton? I mean, really, it's like a one of those wheelie things that you put under a car, isn't it? It's like,
Well, they're
you know what I
basically
mean?
going down an ice track on a skateboard
well,
and a
pretty
helmet
much. I know.
at about 130k an hour.
So are they saying you're going to die, so therefore you will turn into a skeleton very quickly? Is that what the?
I'm not sure. I feel like it's got something to do with the comparison to bobsledding
So
and the fact that in bobsledding you've got a little thing to sit in, and the skeleton you just look like a person flying along the ice at 130 clicks.
And then, of course, you've obviously got the luge. And Britain has a world champion in curling. Can you believe?
I thought that was Swedish only.
No, well, no.
What's the
Curling.
difference between the luge and the skeleton?
I am not certain, but we will be able to find all of this out in the next few weeks.
I think it might be which direction you face.
Okay.
We'll confirm this
We will.
next week. I've got a feeling it might be one goes down feet first
Yeah.
and the other goes down
Head first.
Maybe that's the skeleton.
All right. How are we doing for time, Martin? We must be coming to the
Mate,
end
we
here.
are flying, but I think we're good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look at
we're
that.
on the money.
Let me go a few more seconds. The World Darts Championship. We're still it's the third round. Littlemania, Luke Littler is in full
Littlemania?
Yeah. He's got effigies made of himself now, making a fortune with the merchandise and magnetic dartboards and everything else.
Is he a fridge magnet?
Yeah.
Is there a Littler fridge magnet?
The 71-year-old as Paul Lim has finally been knocked out. Luke Humphreys, former world champion, has ended the dream of the Singapore slinger, so he put him to bed. And the Dutch contingent are doing well with lots of Vans in their names. Van Gerwen.
So
Van
they
Dien,
should.
Indeed. And
Because nothing's more
in
important
the
than a
EPL,
Congo
Leeds
advance.
United, my team, beat Crystal Palace 4-1. I was going to say 4-1, but I didn't say that. 4-1. West Ham, your team,
Yes.
lost to Manchester City. Yes, 2-0.
Well, they're second on the table. I'll cop
Arsenal
that.
are still top. Villa won again against Man United. Liverpool beat Spurs. Hey, look, it's all looking good. So Martin and I, we're going to wish everybody the best possible Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everyone,
Indeed.
and to all a happy ashes.
Well, we've got the Boxing Day test coming up. So, but until that moment, it is good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good night.